Hi, welcome back. This is the third and final video. We're going to do an owl. So this is in our bird series. Done the hummingbird, done the peacock, and hopefully the owl now will have as good a results as the previous two birds. Lots of detail in this mould, so I think the best way of picking it all out is to use a selection of mica powders. So we've got various colours and shades of coppers, gold, browns, bronzes, and there's even one, I think there's the space grey from Arteza in there. Everything, all the products that we use will be listed in the description box down below, so you'll be able to check in on what we've used, and obviously rewind the video and pause it when I show the mica powders if you want to know the exact colours. Going to apply it using a brush, which is what we're doing here. Now this is a time lapse because, believe it or not, this took me a good 15-20 minutes to do. Every time you use the different colour, remembering to turn the mould over and give it a light tap on the kitchen roll, the kitchen paper, just to get rid of any excess. So I was just keeping my fingers crossed at this point, layering up the colours, that they would appear as nice in the finished piece as they do in the mould. I was blown away how these colours look so gorgeous. Lots of shades of autumn, and I was thinking maybe a brown owl, memories from when I was a lot younger, brown owls and things. Anyway, so here we're just showing you all the details, how it's picking up in the mica. We're just really hoping for a similar effect when we demold it once the resin had cured. The resin we're going to use is just a 1-to-1 mixing ratio by Tea Expert. It's quite a thick resin. I decided not to go with black. I know a lot of people use black. I decided to add in some of the Aztec Gold mica powder because I didn't want black showing through on the finished piece. So we're going to pour this in. I did actually do it a lot slower than it appears. This has been sped up because the whole pouring process took quite a while, and I don't want to bore you with that. I mean, you all know how to pour resin and that you should do it slowly and very carefully. So we're just watching the way the resin is just moving to the edges of the mould, and it's always best to stop and just check, because if you're like me, you usually have some overpour somewhere or another. One day I will do something and I won't get the overpour. Hey, you know, I'll be cheering when that happens. So we're just going to take a little micro brush there and just go to the edges of his ears, because what I don't want is air pockets or bubbles, because that would ruin this piece. So just going down where I can remember where his body was and his little feet. Or was it claws? I don't know on birds, feet or claws or both. Anyway, just going around the edges just a little bit as well on the detail on the edges of the wings, and just keeping my fingers crossed at this point that this will turn out really good. I'm hoping that it's going to come out a sort of mid-sheen but not a dull matte mould, but I don't know, because I don't know how this mould's going to react first time using it. So here we go with the demold process, carefully removing it from the side. It was still a little bit soft at this point. It was okay to demold, but of course, you know, leave it in longer if you're not feeling confident to do so. So there we go. By the way, thank you very much for tuning in. If you've watched all of our other videos, we are so blessed that you have done that. So happy that you have done that for us. Our channel has taken off really surprisingly well for us. But I just wanted to say thank you. Here we go. Here's the big reveal. And here he is. Gorgeous. Now, it's not an ever such a shiny mould, which I'm actually rather pleased about. I'm going to tidy up the overspill, but I'm not going to do anything else for this guy. Thanks again, everyone, for tuning in. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video and you've liked the other two. Why not take a look back through our back catalogue of videos, Christmas ones to come very soon. Take care, everyone. Goodbye.